Hey, what's up? My name is Eagle the Wolf, and today I got a special video for you. I am going to be unboxing Dice Masters. It's a game I got into. This particular one, I'm doing the starter set for Justice League, and 10 of these packs with 2 cards and 2 dice. If you don't know anything about Dice Masters, you should go check it out. It's an awesome game. And I will be doing Uncanny X-Men when they finally come in the mail. So, let's get started. Alright, new view, box of goodies. I guess I'll lay it all out and then start opening everything. So I got the starter set of Justice League, and this one in particular is supposed to come with 12 basic action dice, 16 character dice, 16 sidekick die, 30 cards, 24 character cards, 10 basic action cards, and 4 color reminder cards, along with 2 dice bags and the rule set. So, if you're going to get into it, starter sets are a good way to start because then you can immediately play. Packs. And more packs. Alright. So, we'll start with the most important thing, I guess, the starter set for Justice League, and there is currently Avengers vs. X-Men, Uncanny X-Men, a Yu-Gi-Oh set, a Dungeons and Dragons set, and I think one other kind that have starter sets like this, and they have packs also. Okay, so when you open it up, it has packaging, holding everything in. Okay. So immediately, the rulebook for Dice Masters tells you how to play, what everything does, different things that go along with it. Okay. And then when you look at this, you see the 2 dice bags, which is that blue and red. And then you have your dice. These are character dies that correspond to certain cards. And then the white are your sidekick, which is basically how you get these dice and do more things. It's a very simple game to learn, very fun, and very accessible because this is a very cheap game right now. These were costing me 79 cents, and they're normally 99 cents. And this was 12 bucks when it's normally 15. So very, very cheap. Oh god. I didn't anticipate tape. So after fighting with the tape, I'll pop that off. Okay. So I guess I'll just move these out of the way and dump the dice. Okay. So these are your dice bag. Not exactly great quality ones, they're kind of paperish, which is fine. Yeah, you need dice bag to mix it up because you have to know, you can't know what you're drawing basically. Okay, so I guess we'll start with the dice. So the colored ones go to specific action cards like the red, the purple, and the green. And then the whites, oh, there's blue too. Okay, blue. And then the whites are your sidekick die, or your mana if you're a magic player basically. And then we have these. We have Zatanna. Let me switch that around. Batman. Green Arrow. Martian Manhunter. Darkseid. Obviously, Superman. Deathstroke. And Wonder Woman. So, the neat thing about this game is that you're able to mix any of the sets together to make a team. You're able to mix the Dungeons and Dragons, the Yu-Gi-Oh, everything together. And also, there's villains mixed in with the heroes, and not necessarily one is better than the other. There's a pretty good balance. There's a few cards that are kind of ridiculous, but they're fixing them with the next sets. Okay, let's open up the cards. These should be actually exactly what everyone gets in the starter set if they order it. Okay. So this is just a collector's guide that has like a checkbox for all the cards. Okay, we start with Batman. 3 different copies of Batman. There's 4 copies of each character, I believe. So those are okay. Batman's not exactly the greatest. Darkseid, 3 copies of him. 3 copies of Deathstroke. 3 copies of Green Arrow. And each copy is different. They do different things. They have different costs to get out, etc., etc. Martian Manhunter. Wow, the one I need is not the one I got. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Okay, Superman. Wonder Woman. There's the one I need. Zatanna. There's the one I need of that too. So this is working out for me. Okay, so those are all the character cards. And then they have what are called action cards. You bring 2 of these to each game of your choice, and you're able to buy action dies, which are these. And if they land on exclamation points, you can use it. And some of them have globals, which anybody can use in the game, etc., etc. But they each do different things. They're a neat thing to kind of mix in. Like this die in particular makes a character on the other team go down to 1 health. So you just have to attack him for 1 damage and he's dead. These are just markers. So that's what you get in the starter set. A thing I forgot to say. Each die has a character symbol on it. See, this is Darkseid. It's kind of blurry. But they have attack, defense, and what it costs to actually put it on the field. But each of these dies also have mana. 2 fists is a type of, I think they call it power. Another fist. You add up the power to buy more dice of like this, or an action die is basically what you do. But each one has their basic, like putting out a monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is this side, whereas mana in Magic is like this side with the fist. So that's actually how the game progresses. Let's start opening packs. Okay. And with the initial one, looks like Green Lantern and Blue Beetle. Yep. Okay, so a 4-cost Blue Beetle and a 5-cost Green Lantern. So that's the middle of the range Green Lantern, and a decent Blue Beetle, because he actually does damage for every villain on the other side. So neat. And each of these dies are usable for any of that character. So you're able to have 4 dice to be able to buy of each of the characters on your team of 8 characters. So I now have 1 Blue Beetle die and 2 Green Lantern die based on what I have personally, which is good because I need more Green Lantern die. So that worked out. That was good. Okay, next one. Okay. Stargirl and Black Canary is what it's going to be. Stargirl and Black Canary. Okay. Not any of the rares. I actually have both of these already. But more dice of a character is always good, which is what's good about the packs. Even if you have the card already, getting more die of that character is good. So, okay. Another Black Canary and a Katana, sorry. Okay, Katana has no ability. So, not something you're going to use a lot. Unless you need just kind of trump blocking. Different Black Canary, actually. You may roll an opposing character. If that character is a face, return it to the field. If it is an energy face, add it to your opponent's prep area. So she can actually clear out an opponent's character that they have on the field already. So that's actually really good. But now I actually have 2 Black Canary die, which is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we got a Red Tornado And as Shazam! Sweet! While Shazam is active, whenever you field a non-villain character, spin it up 1 level. That is actually so that's really awesome. And I actually use Shazam in one of my teams, so I need more dice with him. No ability, Red Tornado. Oh well, Red Tornado's still pretty freaking awesome. Number 4. Okay, we got a Martian Manhunter and a Black Manta. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, oh, it's the Martian Manhunter that I need for my team. How about that? Okay, if one of your villains is KO'd, deal 1 damage to your opponent for each of your active villains. Dakota used this on me. It's annoying. I'm glad I have it now because I'm going to use it on him. Number 5. Sinestro. Hey, there we go. Sinestro. Your villains cannot be targeted by globals. And Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Actually, that's his name. Born on a Monday. How about that? Okay. When Solomon Grundy is blocking, he takes no damage from characters with a lower level. Actually, really good. He's a permanent drop block, so that's good to have in the team. Number 6. Get the dice down a little bit. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. I actually got a Green Lantern Power Ring. Some objects in the universes of Marvel and DC are actually separate cards, so that's pretty cool. Has a global, so that's pretty good. Deal 1 damage to your opponent for each opposing villain in play. That's good. Also deal an equal amount of damage to each villain. So instead of having a character, you can have an object and they do specific things, like Cerebro from Professor X and Marvel and all that actually can make a character cost more for your opponent. Okay, while Red Tornado is active, once per turn, if you draw 3 or more sidekicks during your clear draw step, you may put all sidekicks into your use pile and draw 4 anew. So he's a field clear if you got a bad hand. Really useful. Actually, I think that's the rare, so that's really awesome. A lot of Red Tornado. Number 7. Another Sinestro. And Atom! Hey, there we go. Somebody that's a little bit more obscure. The Atom and Sinestro. A different Sinestro, too. That's awesome. When Sinestro is active, all the villains cost 1 less to field. So he's basically the Aquaman for villains. It's cool. Once per turn, you may pay a fist energy. Target a villain, gets +1 attack. Very good, actually. I probably would use him. And the Atom. Subatomic superhero when blocked by a fist or a shield character, because each character actually has a type of mana that you have to have 1 of to pull him out. So I need 1 fist and 2 other mana to get him. When blocked by a fist or Atom, you may remove the Atom from the attack zone to the field. So you basically say, no, he's okay. Number 8. Another Katana, and looks like Catwoman. How about that? No? Cyborg. I'm retarded. Yep, that's Cyborg. I use him. You'd think I'd know that symbol. When Cyborg attacks alone, he gets +2/+2. Okay. Retaliation. If an affiliated character, so a Justice League character, gets KO'd, it deals 1 damage to the opponent. It's pretty good. Not bad at all. And I always need more Cyborg dice, so that's... Wait, that's good for me. Okay, Catwoman, when fielded, draw a die from your bag and add it to your prep area. Okay, well that's what I use Zatanna for, but apparently she can do it too, and she's actually more expensive, so... Last pack. Something good, something good. Okay, there's Katana. Ooh, I don't know that one. That one is new to me. Constantine! How about that? Just got canceled. Okay, while Constantine is active once per turn, you can end your opponent's roll and re-roll step. You may make that opponent re-roll an action die. Holy crap! So he can basically say that if he gets an action die, which are the colored ones with the exclamation points, he has to re-roll it. So he can't use his action because you have this. That's really good. As long as he's fielded, you basically say you don't get to use actions. And then the Katana with the effect. Actually, I think that's the rare, maybe. Katana may block any number of sidekicks. unlimited blocking. That's why you keep her on your team right there. Okay, so I ended up with a pretty good haul. Obviously, I started out pretty good just because of this, but the characters I got and the cards I got were actually really good. Yeah, so good unboxing. I will be doing the Uncanny next, but I'm probably going to get some more Justice League packs, is what I'm thinking. Well, anyway, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know. I would love to do more unboxings. And like I said, I'm already going to do Uncanny X-Men again, so if that's a suggestion, just know I'll be doing that. And I'm going to get War of Light and probably Age of Ultron, which nobody will really know what that means unless you actually play, but oh well. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a good night, Wolfpack. It's Tuesday. I don't upload on Tuesday, so that means only one thing. That loot crate came in the mail.